action figure enthusiasts out there. JC here with another TNI news video. Now, before we get into the news, and I do have quite a few things I want to share with you guys today, I want to give you the update about the forum contest on Toy News International and Marvelous News. I talk about these in almost every news video. Now, these are actually two brand new contests that we just launched today. We had winners for the previous contest announced just the other day, and now we're doing it again, essentially. So, both us websites, Toy News International, Marvelous News, two different contests, where in each contest you have a chance to win $100 store credit to Big Bad Toy Store. You can do one or both, or one, the other, or both, and then hopefully it's fun for you. You basically just join those communities over there and you talk about what I assume is one of your favorite subjects, action figures, and that gets you entered. The more you participate, the better your chances of winning. And the other good thing about these is because we just had the contest and now we're launching new ones. Even if you don't win this round, if you keep at it and you keep participating over in those communities and you become part of those communities, then the chances of winning increase the longer you go. So if you didn't win the last time, then and you're in there posting on a regular basis and stuff, go over and check out those communities. I think you'll find it's worth your while. And like I said, the more you participate over there, the better your chances of winning will be. And I have links to both of those contests, both of those forum contests in the video description below. So again, do check those out. Okay, so let's get into the news today. I've got a lot to cover. So first thing I want to share with you guys comes from NECA Toys. So for those of you who maybe missed out on their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle box set with the 90s Turtles, not Turtles, but Splinter, Shredder, and the two Foot Soldiers, well, now you're going to get a chance to pick them up individually at GameStop. They are currently up for pre-order at GameStop. However, right now you have to go into their physical stores. They do not have them available online. I assume at some point they will put them up on their website, but right now you would have to go into their actual physical stores and pre-order them. Now, I will have item numbers for each figure so that they can, if you go in the store, you take that number, they can look it up with their computer and then they can pre-order it for you. And again, it's Splinter, Shredder, and the two Foot Soldiers. You get accessories. You get quite a few accessories with each one. However, not quite as many. I think there were like weapons racks and stuff included with the box set, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set. So you don't get that. And again, these are individually packaged, so it's a different style of packaging as well. But I just want to let you guys know that if you want to try and get those, and they're going to cost $25 each, that's the cost. And then the figures are said to be released in February of next year. February 20th is the release date they currently have. Now, that sometimes changes, so you want to just keep an eye on with GameStop. But right now, they're listing those to be released on February 20th of next year. And then also for you Power Ranger fans, we got a couple of confirmations. Now, I don't think I actually talked about either of these figure sets, or one's a single pack and the other's a 2-pack, but I don't think I talked about either of these on YouTube here, but we did post about it earlier in the month on Toy News International. But basically they are doing a 2-pack with the Red Ranger and then the Psycho Red Ranger, and that is going to be essentially an online exclusive or fan channel exclusive. Now, some places like Best Buy and GameStop, I think, are carrying them as well, and I don't know if they'll probably have them in their physical stores, but I believe this is deemed a fan channel exclusive. It is up for pre-order now at places like Big Bad Toy Store. The set is going to cost $42, I believe, and is slated for release. I think they have it listed early next year, but we might even see it by the end of this year. I'm not entirely sure, but again, it is up for pre-order. And then the other one is the Psycho Blue Ranger, and that one is only going to be available, at least here in the United States, at GameStop stores, and that one is available for pre-order on the GameStop website. So I will put a link to that in the video description below if you want to check that one out. And that one is going to be out sooner. That one is actually going to be out at the October 1st is what they're currently listing it as its release date. The Goldar figure, which is also GameStop exclusive, that one's hitting stores now, and then this one will be out in October. For McFarlane fans, they released some official images for a few more Fortnite figures for their 7-inch scale line. They've been churning these Fortnite figures out pretty regularly. Now, the one is listed as the Ice King. He's 11 inches. There's another Ice King figure they're doing that has a similar armor that's blue. I don't think that one's 11 inches, though, so I think this one is taller. And then there's also the Inferno character having that suit body. So again, this seems to be a reuse from other figures they've done, but I really like the red suit with the black shirt and red tie, and then he's got that metallic red helmet with the flames and everything. So that looks pretty cool to me. He's going to come with pistols and his harvesting tool and stuff. So, and if you're seeing these little ears here, that's my cat here who's decided to join us, Salome, and she's going to be off to the side here. But anyway, so both of those figures should be going up for pre-order. I think they're up for pre-order now on Amazon, but other places like Big Bad Toy Store, I believe, will be carrying these figures as well. Okay, now on to Transformers, and I just wanted to give you another update on the Haslab Unicron figure. So first of all, Hasbro has announced a few additional accessories for it. So first, they're doing a mini Galvatron. You know, not a whole lot of detail to this little mini figure, but basically they're doing it so that you can pretend that Unicron swallows him, like he did in the original 80s animated movie. And then also, for those of you who are complaining about the goatee on the chin, they are doing two versions of the chin, one with the goatee, so you can switch out the chins, whichever look you prefer for the character. And then I already told you about the multiple eyes in one of the previous videos. Now, as we stand, as I'm filming this, we've got just over 3 days left, and they are now up to 5,182 backers out of the 8,000 that they need. So it has jumped up. Now, part of that's because I think they added like 1,500 from outside retailers that were working with Haslab, I think with Takara, because this is a joint project with Takara, so I think they were selling some of these overseas through select retailers. And so I think they added those numbers to the Haslab here. So that's why it jumped up like 1,500 just like overnight. And then it's been going up fairly steady. We're under 3,000 to go to the 8,000. So definitely that's more progress than we've been making. But still, I think it's going to be pretty tight. Again, just over 3 days left to go, and just under 3,000 that they need. So I don't know if this thing's actually going to go through or not. The Cookie Monster did not; it failed. So that one is not getting funded, and so I guess it's being packed into mothballs. And we'll have to see what's going on with Unicron. Now, real quick, before I hop over to Marvel, I've got a couple things. So on the entertainment news front, and if you don't like entertainment news, then fast forward a bit. But, most of the stuff I talk about in regards to entertainment news is in association with the toys that we talk about here, which is why, and I think many of you are interested, which is why I choose to discuss it here in a toy news video. But anyway, first of all, the latest on the whole Spider-Man Sony debacle, or Disney Sony debacle, is it does not look like Spider-Man's going to be returning to MCU. And at the D23 convention this past weekend, Kevin Feige made an announcement saying essentially nothing lasts forever. We knew he wasn't going to be in the MCU, indefinitely. And then Tom Holland made a surprise visit to D23, and he thanked all the fans and everything, and so on and so forth. So right now, it's not looking good that the two companies are going to come to terms, and the Spider-Man's going to remain in the MCU, which I think sucks. Life goes on, and I'm sure both studios will make do with what they got. And we, the fans, will just have to suffer. But anyway, other news, there was a new trailer release for The Rise of Skywalker, which I thought was okay, but didn't move me nearly as much as I thought it would. The first trailer I thought was better. We got to see, and spoiler, though, if you're on the internet at all, you're going to see this. Rey was sporting a two-bladed red lightsaber, Darth Maul style, and looked like was wearing Sith robe. So I don't know if she's turning to the dark side or what's going on. I tend to doubt it. I'm guessing it's a ruse, but we'll have to wait and see. But that was the big thing from the new Star Wars movie trailer. Now, speaking of Disney, Disney is going to be, news came out that Disney is going to be having stores, mini Disney stores in select Targets. So if you live somewhere where you didn't already have a Disney store near you, you might check and see if your Target store is going to be one that will have these little mini Disney stores in them. And the main reason why I bring this up is because the Disney stores do oftentimes get exclusives, sometimes Black Series exclusives for Star Wars fans. For Marvel, they get a lot of Marvel Select exclusives. Usually once a year, they get at least one Marvel Select exclusive, and sometimes even two. And then there's the Disney Toy Box action figure line, which I think is kind of a cool line, and that's sold exclusively at Disney stores. So I don't know how well stocked these little Disney store sections in the Targets are going to be. I don't have any details, so I don't know if they will actually carry things like Marvel Selects at these Target stores or the Disney Toy Box figures or things like that. But it definitely will be worth checking out. These Disney stores are supposed to open in October in the Target stores, and you can actually go to the Target website and look up and see which store in your area is going to have them. So again, just something to note I wanted to pass along. For Black Widow, there was a new poster revealed at D23, which looks pretty cool, and you get a good look at her new outfit, and also you see the Taskmaster in the back there. It was actually a pretty cool poster that I missed at San Diego. They gave you a really good look at the Taskmaster. I mean, this is concept art, but it gives you an idea of what they're going to look like in the movie. So you can see Black Widow's outfit and the Taskmaster, which I guess is going to be the main villain for the movie. And then also the dude with the beard and the star in his chest, the Captain America like star in his chest, I think is supposed to be Red Guardian. I don't know why he has a big full-on beard. I don't recall Red Guardian ever having a beard like that, but I do believe that's who that's supposed to be representing. And then I don't really know who any of those other people in the background of the poster is. But as it is, it's kind of a cool thing. And these were given out at D23. Oh, and, speaking of exclusives in the Disney store, apparently the Disney website, the Disney Store website started carrying both the Star Wars San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Red Sith Trooper, that one quickly sold out, and then the Marvel Legend Grandmaster and Collector 2-pack, which has been on and off a couple of different times. It is currently now listed as sold out, but you might check it. If you go do a search for Marvel Legends, it should still come up, and you might keep an eye on it if you want to still pick that set up. Now, the Hasbro Pulse website, which is also carrying their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, they should have the Marvel Legends stuff, including this set, and then the Hulk figure will be available for purchase on Friday, August 30th. I don't have an exact time, but again, Friday is the date that they list for the Marvel Legend exclusives to go live on their website. So if you missed out on the Disney website, then we'll have another chance with the Hasbro Pulse website. Hot Toys is doing a new version of the Spider-Man homemade suit from Far From Home and Homecoming. But, he did wear the suit briefly in Far From Home and when he was fighting Mysterio's illusions. And essentially the big thing about this one is it's going to come with one of Mysterio's drones, or I guess Stark drones that he stole for his own purposes with the holograms. And again, so if you didn't, I wouldn't get this figure again if you already have it, but if you missed out on it the first time, you might want to get it because it does have that drone now from the Far From Home movie. If you're into comics, this year's Marvel Unlimited Marvel Legend figure was revealed. So if you're not familiar, if you sign up for the Marvel Unlimited digital service where you can read the comics through your iPad and stuff, then each year they do a Marvel Legends exclusive figure. They are basically just repaints, that they can cheaply do. And this year is no different. This year is a repaint of the Deadpool figure with pink colors. Now, technically, it's not Deadpool. It's actually the character Terror from Terror Incorporated. And he wore this pink Deadpool suit during the Mercs for Money comic book series. So that's what this is based on. Yes, it is technically just a repainted Deadpool figure in pink, but it's supposed to be Terror wearing the pink suit in that comic book series. So if you sign up for the Unlimited service this year, that's the figure that you'll get. Okay, and then the final bit of news I have for you guys is a rumor. I don't have this officially confirmed. All I have to go by is the screenshot that's been making the rounds on social media. I don't even know who originally took the picture of this screenshot. A big thanks to Tara for the heads up on it. But again, this is not confirmed. But indications are, based on this screenshot, it looks like an upcoming Walgreens exclusive will be the Stepford Cuckoos, which, if you're not familiar, essentially three young mutant girls who kind of like idolize and look very similar to Emma Frost. In fact, these will go along great with the new Emma Frost figure, the new Walgreens exclusive black costume Emma Frost figure, which is actually starting to hit shelves here in the United States. It's the figure's not been made available on their website yet, but I have been getting reports that Emma Frost is hitting stores, Walgreens stores here in the U.S. It had been out previously overseas, but now it looks like it is hitting the U.S. And again, if this is true, I'm guessing this is going to be done similar to the New Mutants figure that they announced at San Diego, which is also a Walgreens exclusive, where you get the one body with the 3 different head sculpts. Now, to differentiate it, normally they have blonde hair. All 3 girls have blonde hair, again, similar to Emma Frost, but at times they do change their colors. They dye their hair, like brunette and such. So I'm guessing they'll probably give each girl a different color of hair, and then maybe a few additional accessories. I don't know what outfit they'll be wearing. They've had different looks at different times. So, again, I don't know. I don't have those kinds of details. And again, this isn't even officially confirmed by Hasbro in any way, but it does look like, even if this is a legit computer listing, those can change before things get released. Long time back we saw Super Skrull and Doctor Doom, and those have yet to be released. So keep it with a grain of salt, but it does look like we might be getting the Stepford Cuckoos sometime this year, and which again will go along great with the Walgreens exclusive Emma Frost figure. I don't know if this does come to be, I don't know if this will come out before or after the New Mutant figure. They have already announced the New Mutant figure, so I would assume that would be the next one after Emma, but sometimes, it doesn't quite work out that way. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Let me know in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you're so inclined, and also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.